to be continuing what we were doing yesterday. So yesterday, remember what we worked on? Introductions, right? Your argumentative essay introductions. Did we all finish those so far? Can I get a thumbs up if you finished? Cool. So today we're going to go ahead and be moving on into our argumentative body paragraph claims. We're not writing an entire body paragraph today. Don't panic. We're just doing the claims. So we can go ahead and take a look at the sheet that we had yesterday. This yellow one, if y'all could get it out for me, please. So as you can see, for today, Wednesday, we're going to be writing a complete body paragraph claim for all of our body paragraphs. How many body paragraphs should we have? Can someone tell me? 3? Correct. So we should have 3 body paragraph claims by the end of class today. You can write it on the same sheet of paper that you were using yesterday, since you're kind of just continuing your thoughts, or if you were typing, you can type again. Okay, so you kind of have it on this next sheet. It's the one right after the one we were using yesterday. So, but first we're going to talk about what is an argumentative body paragraph claim. Can someone tell me? Your opinion? Okay. What else could it be? There's no right or wrong answer right now. We're just brainstorming. So if y'all have any ideas. One side of the argument. So it could be your confession or your refutation, right? What other ideas do we have about what an argumentative body paragraph claim is? Anybody have? Yes.
How something relates to the main point.
Okay. Good. How something relates to the main point or your thesis, right? Yeah. Okay. A disagreement of what? What are you disagreeing with? Okay. Okay. So, what is this body paragraph claim there to do? What, function does this body paragraph claim serve as? Do you have any ideas? You can look at the paper we're using. It kind of will help you out a little bit. If you don't have any ideas yet. So, yes.
Outlining what you're gonna write.
Yeah, so what you're going to talk about in that paragraph, right? Does anyone else have any ideas? Okay. So, how does this claim in one paragraph, or these claims in all 3 of your paragraphs, connect back to your thesis or the main argument that you are making in your paper? It connects back to the main idea, right? Does anyone else have any ideas? Yes. Right. claims are going to connect back to your main thesis, and they're going to kind of help you introduce your main reasons that you are talking about what you're talking about. Do you guys remember the different structures that we can utilize in an argumentative essay? We kind of talked about it last week. Do you guys want to go over that a little bit to refresh? Do we need to refresh? Okay. So, remember, in your argumentative essay, you need your thesis. Most important thing, what is your thesis? Shout it out if you have any ideas. Your claim, yeah, and your concession and your refutation, right? And you guys said we need 3 body paragraphs, correct? Alright, so what is one way that I can set up my 3 body paragraphs? Mm-hmm. Refutation? Okay. So body paragraph 1 could be your concession. Body paragraph 2 and 3. Because remember, we need a 1 to 2 ratio. This can both be refutation. And remember with your thesis, your concession is, although this might be true, this is why I think I'm right, and therefore, what I'm going to tell you about in my paper, basically. What is the other way that you can set up your argumentative essay with your 3 body paragraphs? I know someone said something about your different reasons. So does that kind of remind you? Okay, so another way you can do it is your body paragraph number 1 can talk about reason 1. And then you still need your concession and your refutations, right? So you can do a concession for that 1 reason, and then 2 refutations. And then for your body paragraph 2, it's going to be your reason number 2, concession, refutation, refutation. For body paragraph 3, it's going to be your reason number 3, concession, refutation, refutation. Does that make sense? Do you guys want to do an example of a body paragraph claim? Okay. So let's kind of work with the same argument that we have been working with for the past little bit. Homecoming. It's this weekend. Exciting, right? Let's pretend we're excited. Me and Miss Annis are excited. So, we just went over the body paragraph claims. And there are some examples in this paper as well. So, if you're gonna, let's do the concession first. Are we okay with that? So, for your concession paragraph, how would you start off your body paragraph claim? If we're talking about going to homecoming.
Oh yeah, writing to your parents.
Right. So we're writing to our mom about why we think we should be able to go to homecoming, right?
Yeah.
I think we said our reasons were, okay, although I had really bad grades in quarter 1, my grades are so much better now, and I've been doing lots of chores around the house. So you should let me go to homecoming. So if we're writing our concession paragraph, how do we do that body paragraph claim? Remember, our concession is, although my grades are really bad in quarter 1, so we see the example in here, right? When investigating the idea of protesting, particularly here in the United States, sometimes people have felt the need to resort to violence. So that body paragraph claim is then giving into the other side of the argument. So with the claim and the example that we're working with, what are we giving into? Yes.
You would say something like, I understand why you're concerned about me having.
Okay, good. So, I understand why you're concerned with me having bad grades. right? We're giving in. We're giving in. We're saying, Mom, I know. I have bad grades. I understand why you're concerned. But, so let's see. When investigating the idea of protesting, particularly here in the United States, sometimes people have felt the need to resort to violence. With our example, do you feel like we need to add anything more, or are we okay with that? Good? Alright, sounds good. So, that's your body paragraph claim for your concession paragraph. See, it's easy. You guys can do it. And you guys know your topics really well by now. You have your sources and your introduction done, so you'll be able to do this easy. Let's start with our refutation claim for our argument. How would we write that? We can just do one of our refutations. Bless you. So, do you guys want to do, okay, I've been doing chores around the house though, or my grades are much better? My grades are much better. True. That could be an expectation. But with you improving your grades, you're showing growth. So that's like another reason why you should be able to go to homecoming. How would I write that refutation body paragraph claim? Okay. So we definitely need a transition to kind of go from one to the other. So since we're talking about our concession first, the example that's in our paper, they're saying, however, when looking at overall effectiveness in carrying a symbolic message through protest, civil disobedience works more effectively than violence. So what transition do we want to use? Do we want to use however? Okay, that's a good one. However, my grades have improved a lot during quarter 2, right? We want to be dramatic because we're trying to convince our mom, right? So we're going to use good words. My grades have exponentially improved during quarter 2. So, what? Since your grades have improved during quarter 2, what should happen?
You should be able to go.
I should be able to go to homecoming. So, do we kind of see the difference between the concession and the refutation body paragraph claims? Okay, let's kind of look at them back to back, just to make sure. So, for the concession body paragraph claim, I understand why you're concerned with me having bad grades. And you're going to kind of talk about that during your body paragraph, right? You're just stating your claim. You're saying, I understand, let's talk about it a little bit more. And then when you go into your refutation paragraphs, you're going to say, however, my grades have exponentially improved during quarter 2, so I should be able to go to homecoming this weekend. So do you kind of see how you're giving in, and then you're going to be like, but let me tell you why. I should be able to go anyways. And then you're going to do this one, your refutation one, again, for your third body paragraph, if you're setting it up with concession, refutation, refutation, right? We're understanding? Okay, and you guys also have your transition packets. So we talked about this transition here. Transitions are super, super important because you want your whole essay to flow well. You want it to be a well, what's the word, worded? You want it to be convincing. You want your mom to be like, okay, they put a lot of thought into this. I should let them go to homecoming because they made a really good argument. So definitely utilize those transition packets. And yeah, you guys feel confident enough to start working on your body paragraph things by yourself? Thumbs up? Awesome. I'll walk around to kind of help you guys out, but you guys should be continuing what we did yesterday. And I'll leave this up here as an example in case you need it. You guys want music? Or no?
I'm not good at skills right.
And if you guys are kind of flying through this, if you think this is like so easy, start getting your sources for tomorrow. Because you need that. You're not going to be able to complete your assignment for tomorrow. You don't have your sources. Very important. And you want those participation points, right? Up those grades so you can go to homecoming. How are you doing?
So is this just the claim or do you put the evidence?
Just the claim today. And then tomorrow we'll work with our sources. How do you guys doing over here? Did you finish your introduction yesterday? Okay. Do you need help with it?
Not really, I'm just trying to figure out like
Okay.
it sounds like a good thing, but like
Yeah, what's your topic right now? I know I asked you yesterday.
global warming.
Global warming, like in general?
Yeah, like the earth conservation conditions. I'm trying to like figure out like how it's on there.
Okay. So, I would say, like all those things people might think that global warming isn't a thing or a big deal, yeah. And then you're gonna kind of tell them use your reputations of what you're fighting for, right?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of the pieces you still need.
Okay.
So, yeah, work on that. And I'll come back and check on you, and then it'll be much easier to provide your How's yours? Can I read it? I like your hook. Looks great. Do you feel confident in making your body fair enough claims? Okay, yeah, your thesis here sounds good, so just try to kind of brainstorm those. Yeah, of course. Okay, how's yours format?
So,
Okay.
so like instead of like acknowledging it first,
Okay. I don't see why not, as long as you have your reasons correct.
yeah.
As long as you have, like 1-to-2 ratio, like 1 concession and 2 refutation.
So could I just like write it out regularly and then like it's basically writing it without the other ones?
Yeah, so you're like just making your claims right now. You don't have to even do like a full body paragraph. You don't even really have to get written right now. You're just doing those claims. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So since yours is done a little bit differently, I would do like a concession claim and then a reputation claim or 2 for each paragraph. Okay.
A lot of research. Yes. A lot of people. That's so. That shows that it is real. It is real.
I feel like it's not good to like doing like math.
That is grown. It's no, it is good. Before my legislation,
Is your first reason, but then remember you
some people do not believe that God will exist. A lot of research has shown that it is real. And it is
I
real.
like racism. Like I wanted to like in general, but then like I was having trouble with like subject or something.
I got two. Like, they try 3 to 5, right? No, that's really interesting. 1 to 2 cents. You got 2. That's 2 cents. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's supposed to be 1. So then, you're back up. That's 1 cent. You gotta get like 2 to 3. Oh, you don't like swords? You gotta look up the because like I want some background knowledge. Like I mean I don't really like background knowledge like President Trump President Trump. It's just his why not? Just get like a big giant fan and just blow them out there. Why can't we shoot that? It makes life so much easier. No, it makes life easier. You just get a big fan and just blow them out. You know when it's fun? I hate it when it's fun. Wake up your back on Get a big fan of I don't care if it's it's like a picture of windmills, right? And the man thought, he's like, oh, that's for the woman. Yeah, that's you, bro. And then it's true, right? It's like it makes electricity, like from wind. Yeah, the windmills. You know the ones that be like. I'm talking about global warming. You know what they do? They produce almost.
the other side of the argument.
What is it? Is it inspiration?
The toughest man in history.
Like you're struggling to read.
All that stuff, like your evidence for that as well in that paragraph. Other criteria, right?
Yeah. Throw it away. Let me see the paper. It's a secret. What do you mean? She's gonna give me an A. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good for you. I mean, come on. You said you were gonna look at your background information. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. I said it like 3 times.
Like I understand why this is what I think is like, and then you can talk about like,
You can't trust me.
yeah, I understand why some people are
You can't even trust those either, bro. Hey, what the fuck? Oh, really? So, what's this dog? Bro, how many times have you seen it?
so, like we have up here.
False accusations.
Wait, the pieces are
It's not no. You gotta like. You gotta. No, no. Show your.
Oh!
I understand why you're concerned.
You not talking. Oh, she's like, she's like.
Feel confident in starting to do those claims?
So, my hooks.
Okay, so if you do reason one, reason two, reason three, just remember that you need to have the concession and two reputations
So I
in
can
each of
make
those paragraphs.
one that's like
So, yeah, like whatever you have going on in your head, I would just start brainstorming on paper.
so it's not. I'm not gonna That also affects the rats. If you're vaccinated, you might not have to wear a mask. And bro, also, bro, I'll do like safe.
How are you doing?
I'd be interested in that.
What are you working on?
I'm thinking about my first
Okay. Concession, yeah. So, let's see. Right. What grades do you have?
Because I made it sound like it wasn't argument, like I wasn't like stating my opinion, I was kind of just saying.
Okay, so you want to be a bit like clear with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
like forward.
Okay, right. So you want to like state your opinion more strongly, and then that'll kind of help build your argument to be a little bit better, right? How are you going to restate that?
I do not know.
Do you have any ideas? Like, do you have a brainstorming sheet that you use, or that paper that has like the resize and stuff? Don't say that. You mean something.
I don't really do it. Like,
Well.
I mean like in the test, yeah.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. It might help you, and like papers like this too, you have a little bit more time to do it. Because sometimes when you have too much time to do something, it makes you like not want to do it, right?
Yeah.
But if you stay with a plan, it'll help you like pace yourself a little bit more. So, how do you want to make it stronger? Because what you had before was good, but how do you make it? You have any like statistics that you've looked up with your sources, or that can kind of help shape your plan, right? Because you know what you're arguing for. So you do like rising water levels, rising temperature, air pollution. Yeah, you could talk about like the two that you think are most important to you, and then you could have that confession there, right? Yeah, or just like hone in on something that you're really passionate about, and then that way you like are excited to argue for it, you know? You want to argue something that you're not passionate about, right? Okay. You do it. It helps you plan the plan. You have to take a little bit more time. Good. Having that plan is good. It helps you out. Also, think about it. What do you want to see like change in the world? If you talk about like air pollution and water pollution, rising temperatures, like what do you want to see happen? It'll make those things better. Because again, if you're passionate about it, it'll help make your argument stronger. So just think about that a little bit. Maybe brainstorm, jot some things down, and then we're going to be using those sources tomorrow. So sometimes helping like finding
Teachers have shown, these studies have shown this how.
You wanna start off like institute session?
Continue over here. Feel good for everyone so far? Oh, I can come around and collect y'all's writing folders if you want to just make sure everything is in there. You don't lose anything.
Oh, well, you're probably fast.
And remember, we need our sources for tomorrow. Guys, listen for a second, please. We need our sources for tomorrow. 100 million %. We need them. We cannot do the assignment tomorrow without the sources, right? So what are we gonna have tomorrow? Amazing.
Yes.
And planner, to-do list. Yeah. Sit down your book bags. I did it again. I didn't separate them.
That happens.